All right, now that you've got your HTC U11 unboxed, let's go ahead and take you through the setup. Now I do have the amazing silver color, and this is, well, what can I say? Amazing. Gonna give it some juice here. It is vibrating and it's powering up. So from the beginning, when I first saw the amazing silver, I said, that's the color for me. And without a doubt, this is definitely the color for me. Amazing silver is just kind of like a powder blue. It changes colors. It's super nice. On the back there, you can see that 12 megapixel camera, the dual tone LED flash, some branding, a microphone down there. You've got that Ridge power button, volume rocker, some antenna bands there and there, a microphone for cancellation, a spot for your SIM tray and SD card. And then on the bottom, you've got a speaker there, another microphone for noise cancellation, USB Type-C charging there. And on this side here, nothing but antenna bands. I like how they did the antenna bands on here. So now I'm going to go and walk through this setup and show you how this will be when you get yours in the mail. So I hope you got yours. If you didn't, you'll be getting it soon. Get your pre-order in. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. So this is a part of the video where a lot of people might want to see. This is the Edge Sense. Now remember, this phone you squeeze on the sides and you can set it up how you like for cameras and things like that. So it's telling me to squeeze right here. Squeeze 3 times. And I've got that. Now let's go next. It says try squeezing to fill up the balloon. Okay. All right, now I can squeeze to launch the camera by default, but I can actually change it to other options in the phone as well. Now let's set up the fingerprint reader. So setting up the fingerprint reader was definitely a breeze. Now I can personalize my phone by naming it. So let's name it J. Will. Done. Share my precise location, no. Share my personal data, no. Let's go next. And you can customize your phone some more, it shows. Skip incomplete setup. So it says apps to make your smartphone smarter, just use tap. So let's see what this is about. Oh, okay. So yeah, I definitely want to uncheck this. Yeah, let's just hit finish. That's selecting some apps. And we are in. I chose to do a restore from my HTC U Ultra as far as apps and everything go. And so that's why this setup might have taken a little longer, but I sped it up for you. So here's the screen on this thing is just so vibrant. Wow. So all of my apps and everything from my Ultra are installing from a restore. As you can see, I kind of already have it set up exactly like my Ultra. So the way this is all set up, except for the exception of this Facebook, I don't have Facebook, but all these things in this folder, they will start to appear as I have them. See, I've got my inbox down there and things will go get set up right. So here it is right here. Now, I really like this 5-row setup right here. I'm glad that HTC went with it this way because on the Ultra, it's just 4 going across there. So let's go here and you can see grid size. You now have 5x6 and 4x5. So that is fantastic. I'm super excited about that. And this is probably a software update, correct? Let's see what it is. So here is a software update right out of the box. I'll share that on Twitter. It's just enhancements it shares to the system. Let's do that later. But remind me in an hour. I really like that. So these are all my apps that are installing here from the backup that I'm doing from my Ultra. And that is great. Now it's pretty much is a better feeling phone in the hand than the Ultra because it's a little bit smaller. So I guess I should grab my Ultra. I was using it earlier. Where is my Ultra? Here we go. So here's the Ultra. You can see the size difference in the Ultra. The Ultra is just a little bit taller. It's definitely a little bit wider. So as far as the amazing silver goes. Whoo! You do get a case. I'm gonna put it in the case. But that silver is just, oh, look, you can see the reflection of everything. I really like it. Hey, there I am. Woohoo! Using the Galaxy S8 to record this. So here's the free case that you get. It's just like the case that came in the Ultras package. Now, I thought on the website, I thought it was a different kind of case. I thought it was a matte case, but it doesn't matter that it's not. I got something on here to protect this bad boy for now, because I don't want to put a dark skin on this one. I want to put a clear skin on this one, carbon fiber, like I do on a lot of my devices. So we get in, let's see how fast the fingerprint reader is. Really fast. I like it. Overall though, this is just the initial setup, and my first impressions of this device, it's definitely pocketable. Let me grab something here. Let me grab the OnePlus 3T, and you can kind of see the size. So it's basically the same height as the OnePlus 3T, and it's a little bit taller than the OnePlus 3T. I do have that case on it, so that might be lifting up, but I think it's pretty much the same size as OnePlus 3T. So if you have a OnePlus 3T, you can pretty much, that's the size of this one. This is a little bit more rounded though on the corners and everything, and the feel of the phone itself. So it's actually really buttery. It just feels like it falls into your hand, I guess I want to say. But there you have it. After this is restored and everything, I'll get this set up exactly like my Ultra. I was charging my Ultra. I need to power it back on. The dual speaker setup on here, I'm going to go through all of that in another video, but this is just the walkthrough and setup of how it's going to be for you when you first fire up yours and get your HTC U11. So hopefully you guys were able to get in on the pre-order where you can grab it for $599. If not, $649. I don't know how long that promo is going to be there, but $649 for this device is more than fair when you think about what you're getting. I mean, you get a 5.5-inch Quad HD display. You get a 12 megapixel on the camera, just on the back, that's supposed to rival and just pretty much be able to take down anything out there, according to DxOMark. Now, I don't really take DxOMark too serious, and when they pump out things like that, but it's real world testing, which means something to me. So that 12 megapixel camera, the Snapdragon 835, 4 gigs of RAM, 3000 milliamp hour battery. Some people were worried about the battery in the Ultra, and I actually get well over 6 hours in the Ultra. So with beautiful speakers. I will be testing speakers and cameras comparing these two, by the way. So some people were concerned about battery. I get great battery on the Ultra, and I'm pretty sure I'll get great battery on this one as well. So that 3000 milliamp hour battery doesn't bother me at all. This has 64 gigs on-build storage internally, and then you also have an SD card. So I'll be popping a 64 gig card in here just because I can. So there's blink feed right over there. I forgot about their blink feed. I normally turn off blink feed. Let me see if you can do it here. Let's see, edit pages and remove. There you go. And so no more blink feed. There it is, just that simple. So if you wanted to turn off blink feed, you definitely can. I like this. Is this like a live wallpaper? Looks like, yeah, it's kind of moving around. The little bubbles are moving around. This is actually a beautiful display, and it's going to be one of those ones where you have to see it in person. Now let's squeeze the camera, or squeeze the phone real quick. Nope, you don't need my location. And there it is. Oh, wow. Oh, man. So let's go into the settings. Now, I was told, shout out to the people in the Telegram group, it's letting you know right here that where the microphones are. So when you're doing a recording, you have to hold the phone like this for the best audio, for the 3D audio. And that's good that they're doing that. So in the settings here, I was told that when you do 4K, you're still limited to 6 minutes. And that's kind of unfortunate, but it's just one of those things. So let's test out the camera real fast. Yep. There's that 6-minute recording for 4K. There's the HTC U Ultra in all its glory. And this is an unboxing of the HTC U11 and a video test all in one. There's that 6-minute recording for 4K. Oh, look at that footage. Oh man, look at that footage. Wow. This is going to be a joy to use. Let's go back in there real fast and switch to camera footage. Wow, this is going to be nice. You've got that 12 megapixel on the back there. You can switch it to 1x1, 4x3, or 16x9. But let's leave it at that. And I'm going to snap a quick photo. Oh man, the camera's on. Oh boy, look at that. That is just ridiculous. And it's probably not going to show that well on camera, but I am telling you, the HTC did a fantastic job with the camera setup on these phones. And so I can see how DxO Mark could put it kind of high. But again, real world testing is what means a lot to me. So we shall see how this goes. It's your man, Jay Will. This is my initial setup and impressions of the HTC U11. I am super excited, and I hope you are too. And I hope you're enjoying your HTC U11. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.